So we're going to come to a seated position. Just a moment of centering. It can be sitting on the block, on a blanket. We could even have our back against the wall. And if sitting is not comfortable, it could be sitting on a chair. It could be also, of course, lying on our back. I wanted to say thank you to all of us and all of you for being here today. The coming back to our practice. So we need tremendous patience, tremendous kindness with ourselves here as we again, so that returning to our practice is perhaps a very important part of our practice. Beginning again. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here today. Any comfortable seated position. We could do chin mudra. So it could be tip of the index and thumbs together. The index and the thumbs are the formless dimension of the universe. And the remaining 3 fingers are the form dimension of the universe. So we're integrating those 2 dimensions, and we could do palms facing up, especially if today we feel a little low energy. As you know, sleep is so much affecting us. So if we had a good night of sleep, maybe we want palms face up. It can be palms face down if we need groundness. Sometimes we have a lot of energy, but that energy is restless. It's just jumpy from one thing to the other. It's not a calm, peaceful energy. So assessing, it can be palms face up if we didn't have a good night of sleep and we need that uplifting energy. Thank you for being here. Maybe resting the gaze on the sky, maybe gaze at the earth, maybe inward gazing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back to your practice. And if it needs to be a very, very gentle practice, that's okay. All we have to do is come back to our practice. At times, just being with the breath is nurturing. At times, a longer, fuller breath, more regulated breath is what feels nurturing. So we're going to begin our asana yoga posture practice. And here just listening to the aliveness, the life force, the vitality on the inside. And we can honor that. So here, if we're coming to a seated position, and if you have been sitting, if it's okay on the joints of the lower body and pelvis, crossing the legs the other way. And you may notice that perhaps just like for myself, it means that the legs are somewhat in a different position. As we inhale, so here sitting tall, arms up. And as we exhale, arms to the side. Inhale. Exhale. So thank you for your practice. Inhale. And then we're going to go over to the right side. Exhale. Inhale. Torso, arms up. And then over to that left side. Inhale. Exhale. So it can be nostril breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, as we inhale up, and as we exhale to the right side, taking the top arm down. So we're turning the palms, so the left thumb points down, crossing that left arm behind the back. Right ear towards the right shoulder. Breathing in. Breathing out. And that left arm may be a little heavier. Torso up. As we inhale, ribcage up, arms up. And as we exhale to the left side. Taking the right arm down, and the right thumb points down. Crossing the right arm behind the back. Breathing into the side of the neck. Breathing into the shoulders. Long inhalation and long exhalation. Bringing the torso up as we inhale, ribcage, arms up. And as we exhale, hands to the side. So coming to a child's pose. Maybe the hips are up. Thank you for coming back to your practice. There are so many changes out in the world right now, so many challenging situations. All of that is affecting us. We're going to come to a downward facing dog. Curling toes under, and as we take the hips back, we can relax the head. Sensing the palms as they press down into the mat. Having 50% of our body weight on the inside of the palms, 50% of our body weight on the outside of the palms. Making sure we're grounding the base of our index fingers, base of our thumbs. And when we're looking at the feet, heels behind, second, third toes, so heels are probably invisible. And then also checking that the knees are pointing straight ahead. As we inhale, plank or carrot. Exhale, it can be knees on the mat, baby crocodile or crocodile. Inhale, cobra or upper facing dog. And as we exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, carrot posture. Exhale all the way to the belly. Take the hands ahead of your shoulders and a lazy cobra. Inhale, bring the upper body up safely for our lower back. And as we exhale, hands next to the ribs and downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. So we're bringing the right foot to the inside of the right hand. Exhale. Hips low, back knee down. Torso, arms up. Inhale. breathing in this position known as crescent moon. So much is happening along the inner body, along the inner spine. Listening to that. Thank you for listening. Nice. And as we exhale, hands along the front foot. Let's curl the back toes under, and then we're lifting the back leg. Maybe 2-step, 3-step to get there. That's okay. Exhale, left foot, top of the mat, fold. Head relaxed. Coming up, inhale, torso, arms up. The sun is shining. Front body receiving that. Exhale, hands to the outside of the feet. Now, back of the body receiving the sunshine. So we're taking that right leg up. Inhale. And right foot at the bottom of the mat. Come to your single leg downward dog or downward dog. As we exhale, carrot and then crocodile. Inhale, cobra or upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Thank you for coming back to your practice. Stepping, bringing that left foot to the inside of our left hand. And with the exhale, hips slow, back knee down. With our inhale, torso, arms up. So the front of the body is being open, front of that right hip. As we exhale, hands along the front foot and then back leg up. Inhale. Exhale, right foot top of the mat. As we inhale, come all the way up. Front of the body receiving the sunshine. And as we exhale, forward bending. Back of the body receiving the sunshine. Left leg goes up. Inhale. And balls of the left foot at the bottom of the mat. Option, downward dog. Maybe single leg downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, carrot and crocodile. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in, so holding downward facing dog, long full breath. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Lightly top of the mat, so we can step like we did, or you can hop halfway up. Inhale, and as we exhale, fold. Torso, arms up. Inhale, so more traditional sun salutation. As you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, prepare, and we can step or float back. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Surya Namaskar, Sun Salutation. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale. So if you're stepping, alternate left foot, otherwise we can hop. Once we're at the top of the mat, inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. The whole upper body releases. And then torso, arms up. Inhale. Perhaps gently back bending. Exhale, hands to the heart. Anjali Mudra, or hands next to the hips. Now Surya Namaskar, drop the hips. The weight is in the heels. Inhale, torso, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, prepare. And step, alternate the stepping back or float back, crocodile. Inhale, a nurturing back bend. Exhale, a nurturing forward bend. The right foot comes to the inside of the right hand. Back heel down. And then torso, arms up. Inhale, Virabhadrasana A. Exhale, crocodile. You can just do plank and then downward dog. If you did crocodile, a back bend, and then a forward bend. So now it's the left foot to the inside of our left hand. Back heel can be down. Torso, arms up. Inhale. And as we exhale, crocodile. Option to just go into downward facing dog. We can add, we can skip. Your practice. Breathing in. Breathing out. So we're slowing down the breath. Thank you for coming back to your practice. Bending the knees, gaze between the hands, we can step top of the mat. Once we're here, inhale halfway up. Exhale, upper body relaxes, head relaxes. Let's bend the knees, torso, arms up. Inhale. And as we exhale, hands to the heart. Tall and present. So we're going to do eagle posture. And there's so many ways to practice. So it can be dropping the hips. We can do arms out to the side. Let's first cross the right leg. And because it's the right leg on top, the right arm comes under. If you want to cross the arms. Now, if the crossing of the arms is a lot, just hands at the heart. If the crossing of the legs is a lot, it is for me. What we can do is dropping the hips low and just lifting the right leg a little bit. So we're balancing on that left foot. Breathing. If you've crossed the legs, it's hugging, right? The upper thighs hugging in. And if you're like me, same action without crossing. Now let's bring both feet down. Uncross the arms. Inhale. Long inner spine. Reach up, maybe a little bit back. And as you exhale, hands to the heart, bend the knees. Now the weight is on that right leg, and therefore we're crossing left leg. It can be once, it can be twice. And then it's the left arm under, right leg on top. So maybe this way, maybe a little more gentle without the crossing, but still a lot of that balancing work. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So both feet down, and as we inhale, torso, arms up, taking the hands to the lower back. Feel the earth underneath the feet, strong inner body, safely as we're breathing and listening into our standing back bend. Inhale, exhale, and then torso up. Inhale, shoulders over the hips. Exhale, fold, relaxing, nice. Take the right leg up. Inhale, exhale, right foot at the bottom of the mat. Single leg downward dog. Inhale, exhale, crocodile. Inhale, your choice of nurturing back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're going to do Vashisthasana. It's the name of a sage. It takes tremendous wisdom and connection to our inner body, inner prana to balance. So come into carrot. Side carrot, you can choose. Let's go on the right side. It can be right knee underneath the hip, right lower leg perpendicular to the mat, and be this way with hardly any weight on our right hand. It can be straight legs. It can be on that right form. Inhale, exhale, and just one more breath. Inhale, exhale, come to your downward facing dog. Right leg up, inhale, exhale, right foot to the inside of the right hand. We're going to do that second side very soon. Left heel down, Virabhadrasana A. Inhale. And as you exhale, straighten the front leg, hands down to the side. So behind the back, we could do reverse namaskar. So it's like Anjali Mudra, but behind the back, or crossing the arms. So this is known as pyramid, and it can be a different leg variation, or I meant to say arm variation. Inhale, long front of the body. Keep the back heel connected to the earth. Come into your forward bend.
So you can choose hands on either side of that right foot on the mat. Breathing in. Breathing out. And I'm really sorry for those little noises in the background. I twice went over and did mute everyone, so I don't know why those little sounds are still happening. I'm really sorry for that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So the head here can relax. Now we're going to bend the front knee. Bring both hands on either side of the right foot. Lift the back leg up, up, up. Standing split. Relaxing the torso, head, energy in that left leg going up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, left foot top of the mat and fold. If you want, stay here. Otherwise, torso, arms up. Inhale, safely back bending. And as we exhale, safely forward bending. Beautiful. So left leg up, inhale. Exhale, left foot at the bottom of the mat. Single leg downward dog or downward dog. Inhale. And let's do crocodile. Maybe just carrot and skipping that crocodile. Inhale, your nurturing back bend. And as we exhale, your nurturing forward bend. So this is our second side, Vashisthasana. Option, left knee underneath the left hip. Left lower leg perpendicular to the mat. And here we go. This is our side Vashisthasana or carrot. We could be on that left form. Breathing in. Breathing out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for practicing your yoga. We can always make it very, very gentle. So coming to our carrot and exhale, downward facing dog. Taking that left foot to the inside of the left hand, so it can be left leg up. And as we exhale, left foot top of the mat. The back heel down, front knee bends. Inhale, torso, arms up, Virabhadrasana 8. Exhale, straighten the front leg and hands down to the side. So set up how far the legs apart you would like to, hands in prayer behind the back. We could choose crossing forms or any arm variation. Inhale, ribcage up. Exhale, draping that front of the upper body along left leg. Breathing in. Breathing out. So the inner body guiding us. Here, hands along that left foot. We can bend the front knee and then lift up the back leg. Inhale. Exhale, right foot top of the mat and fold. Now everyone coming up. So if you want, first hips low. Inhale. Torso, arms up, 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 up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Oh, mountain posture. What we're going to do is simply step the right foot way back. Back foot turns in. Inhale, arms parallel to the earth. So a little micro bend in the front knee to activate even more those upper thigh muscles. We could lift the toes, and here we go. Trikonasana, triangle posture. If we feel we have lots of energy and we want to play with Ardha Chandrasana, half moon, celebrating that this way, okay? So we're celebrating low energy, we're celebrating lots of energy. Thank you for coming back to your practice. It's natural for our physical dimension. It's time to be strong and at times to be less strong. Now, back foot down if you did half moon. Inhale, shoulders over the hips, arms parallel to the earth. And as we pivot on the feet, second side. So turn that right foot in. Exhale, Trikonasana or Ardha Chandrasana. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So from triangle, just up, from half moon, back foot down and coming up. And then just step to the back of the mat, Tadasana, at the back of the mat. Breathing here. So we're going to step that right foot back. Back heel down. So you could choose right arm up and then coming to your revolving triangle. Okay. And that right hand can be inside or outside the right foot. You can also choose to be into your revolving side angle posture. So the triangle would have that front leg straight and the back heel down. The side angle, front leg is bent. It could be back knee down or back knee up. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. So both hands down, everyone back heel down, front leg straight, and then bring a little bend in that front leg, torso, arms up, inhale, and just pivot, pivot, turn to the back, turn back to the front of your mat. The right hand is on the right hip, left arm up, back heel down, inhale, and as you exhale, revolving triangle, so it can be left hand inside, outside of that front foot. See where the breath is free, and it can be right arm up. If you prefer revolving side angle posture, bend the front knee and back knee can be on the mat or off the mat. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, connecting to the breath. Nice. And as we exhale, both hands down, let's bring the back heel down. A little bend in the front leg. Inhale, torso, arms up. Bring all the weight into the right foot, step forward. Exhale, hands to the heart. Mountain posture. Thank you for coming back to your practice. Torso, arms up. Inhale, maybe a gentle back bend. Exhale, up and forward bending. Nice. So let's come to a squatting with support, without support. Just another breath. And then we're sitting on the earth. So here, feet. We're going to do Purvottanasana, the opening of the east side, the front of the body, feet hip width apart. Remember, as if you were squeezing a block, keeping grounding through the inside of the feet, inside of the legs. Hands can turn out or turn forward. And as we press down into the earth, here we go. Purvottanasana. The head, of course, can go back. And sitting down, beautiful. Let's roll onto our back. Legs up to the sky. Take the arms in a T shape. Bend the knees in a right angle. Flexion of the feet, the arms and palms pressed down. All the muscles hugging the bone, like as if we were squeezing a block between the inner legs. Exhale to your right side, 45-degree angle. Inhale, centered. If you want, lift the hips. Exhale, neutral pelvis, legs to that second side. Inhale if you want to lift a little bit of the hips. Exhale, first side. Press arms, palms down. Inhale up, maybe a little lift. Exhale, knees to the left side. Inhale up. Maybe straight legs. See if you feel more is nurturing. Inhale up. And then legs to that second side. Inhale up. And then first side. Inhale up. And second side. Very nice. Let's do one more each side. Inhale up. Exhale, first side. Press the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, second side. Inhale up. And blissful baby posture. So we're going to do Supta Gomukhasana, reclined cow face. If you'd rather do pigeon or figure four stretch, absolutely. So we're crossing right upper thigh on top of the left. Hands to the outside of the feet, respectively the opposite foot. And then it's mainly about that right leg, the closest to your heart, with that left hand down and out, like away from that left upper thigh. And hopefully you feel this outer hip getting a gentle opening. Okay, always gentle. If we're forcing, we know we come from that surface conditioned ego aspect. So the ego is the dimension that identifies with form. That is what is ego. We all have that. We all experience that. Coming from that deeper, kinder aspect, often referred to our heart center. So here, spread the legs, inhale, and then second side. So it's the left in front of that right upper thigh. Both hands on top of the feet, and with my hands, I'm bringing the outside edge of the feet a little bit in. Because it's the outside of the hips that are tight. So by manipulating a little bit the outer edge of my feet, that pinky side of the feet, just by curling that in, I can access just slightly more the outside of my hip, and with my right hand I bring the right foot a little closer to my right shoulder. I meant to say the left foot closer to that right shoulder, and we're breathing. Nice. Release. Arms out. Inhale. Exhale. Just hug the right leg. Left foot at the bottom of the mat. Open the right arm out to the side and twisting. Thank you for being here. Here, softening. We can feel the movement of our breath. If being with the breath as it is nurturing, then allowing the breath to breathe itself. There are moments where creating longer breath is what feels nurturing. Taking that right foot down, hug the left leg. And we're opening the left arm out to the side. Breathing in, air flows in. Breathing out, air flows out. As we roll onto the back, hugging the knees, taking our block to be underneath the sacrum. So we can do any inversion here if you want legs up, right? If you feel another posture feels nurturing, absolutely practicing that. Perhaps soles of the feet together, knees apart. Sometimes straight legs feels good. Letting go. So we can remain with the block. If you would like to, setting up for your Shavasana. Adding layers. Making sure we're at ease. So Shavasana could be 10, 15 minutes. We can sense the inner spaciousness, abundant, free. That formless dimension is rose to the foreground. Form dimension has softened, released into the background. So maybe here for a while, savoring this shift of awareness. Thank you for being here. Gratitude for each of you. Gratitude for the luminous, infinite nature. May all these expressions of that be safe, healthy, be at peace, be free, and be joyful in the whole cosmos. Namaste.